Hey, microphone is on. How about that? Good evening. I'm going to get the camera on here properly. There we go. All right. Chrome 3-box number 20 something or another. February 4 seems to be the day for flagship. For those that don't appreciate $2,000 boxes of Chrome. I see they pushed Chrome and Dynasty back to the end of February, but I don't believe those dates, personally. Maybe Dynasty, but I don't think you're going to see Chrome until May. That's my guess. And Ron, thanks, but I'll roll with them. I'll chance a color myself on everybody's favorite principles. So, alright, the list on the left should be accurate. Hopefully I didn't mess anybody's name up. Let me get my screen refreshed here. I feel like my camera is crooked. Well, no, it really is. Alright, here we go. Again, I appreciate all the bids. Whoever wants them at 40, they're available at 40 yet. Let me get you the thing here before I forget and get any farther down the road. Alright, there you go, Patrick. Let me get the list updated on the left here. Thank you. Alright, this should be a little bit more current. This one's kind of got a little funky splattering on the back. Thanks, Pat. All right. About half of this, I would think. Here we go again. Thank you for all the bids. Good luck. Kevin Magnuson starts it off. Bases for Lewis winning Bahrain. Sergio on the portrait. And Verstappen, driver of the day, Hungary. Charles Leclerc, purple, in the car. $370 out of $399. And there's the flake. And we got Lewis with the thumbs up, Danny Kvyat on the portrait, and Albon, driver of the day for the U.S. And the Haas on the 54. Ike and Future Stars, MP, and Marcus Armstrong in the car. Lando, driver of the day refractor for Belgium. Bottas, driver of the day Australia. Haas on the logo, and Vettel, one in Singapore. Kvyat, 54. George Russell hiding in a helmet. Sergio and Verstappen, driver of the day, Monaco. Bottas on the refractor. Bases for Toto. Danny Kvyat and Jan Monchot. Sofnauer on the refractor. Latifi, Darubala, and Prima. And we got orange 70th for Alesi. It looks fairly good on the back. Maybe just a little. You can kind of see it hitting there a little bit. It's in the right angle. It's right there. Mr. Lacey. Going to Chris. Congrats. Mazepin, Future Stars, Magnussen, and Sebastian Vettel. And we got a Yuki out of 50. Nice gold wave here for Yuki. Chris, congrats on that. 49 out of 50. Oh yeah, there it is. On the right. Yeah, I read a news story about Otmar. It sounds like he is searching for employment. Whether he got fired or didn't get renewed, one of the two. Giovinazzi, 54. Dams on the logo, and Verstappen win in Germany. Will get us halfway through box one. Roughly. Alright, no autos from box 1. Giovinazzi. On the refractor portrait. Congrats on that, John. And we got Ocon, Trident, and McLaren upside down on the logo. Give me Raikkonen on the tag. Lewis winning Monaco. Markelov and Albon. Toto. Orange 70 of 2 oranges out of this box. Christopher. Congrats there. Just a little mark right in there. Some of that might be the sleeve too. Doesn't look that bad, you know, in person. Congrats on that. The other guy I wouldn't want to be is Gunther Schumacher on the track tag. I could imagine working for Haas and the whole Mazepin Schumacher dynamic. He's got to be an alcoholic. Lewis Hamilton winning France. Stan Ticktum, Future Stars. Lewis 54. Giotto, Thirsty Lando, and a Red Bull logo. Speaking of the Strolls, here's Lance in the car on a refractor. Williams on a logo. Ocon, portrait, and Vettel. Kevin Magnussen, purple out of 399. $133 out of 399 for Kevin. Yeah, it looks fairly decent on the back. Maybe a little chip right there. Again, in the right light. Congrats on that, John. And we got Delatraz, Robert Schwartzman, and Race Lab. Lewis on the tag. Virtuosi on the logo. ART. And Leclerc winning Italy. Ocon, 54. And our first George. Base portrait. Congrats on that, Gabe. Charu, Callum Elliott, and Alfa Romeo on the refractor. Last of box one, Raikkonen, Zofnauer, and Leclerc, driver of the day for Britain. Teased us with the orange color, but it's all a mirage at this point. All right, box two starts off with Shangvaleo on the tag. Danny Kvyat, portrait. Callum Illiott and Marcus Armstrong on the bases out of the first pack. Then we got Lando, 54. Then another George base portrait. Congrats again, Gabe. And I got Haas on the logo. And Benotto. Vettel portrait out of 399. $230 out of 399 for Seb. And it kind of got you coming and going. There's a little mark right in the middle. And then a little bit more, bigger one on the other side. Tomas, congrats on that. MP on the refractor. Thumbs up, Lewis and Kimi Räikkönen. Photo variation. Valtteri Bottas. Congrats on that, Scott. I don't know why, but it seems like he should be going right about there. Another Georgian helmet on the base. Delatraz and Verstappen win in Austria. Russell, 54. Gasly seeing ghosts on show, and Lando in the car. Carlos Sainz, purple. $309 out of $399 for Carlos. And the mark on the left. Congrats there, Ryan. Going back at you with a regular refractor. And then bases for total. And Ferrari on the logo with a nice, that I can't get to show through, but you can see everything else around me, including me. Ferrari logo. Marino Sato on the refractor. Yeah, that Ferrari logo's got a scratch right through the middle of it. Tictum, Future Stars, Giotto, and Race Lab. Mercedes. On the 54. Bottas winning Australia. Aitken and Leclerc. Latifi on the refractor. Mercedes logo. Charroux. And Robert Schwartzman will get us halfway through box 2 in the break. Alright, second half of box 2, Kimi Räikkönen on a tag. Lewis winning France. Sergio and Verstappen, driver of the day, Monaco. Daniel Ricciardo, another orange 70th. Again, no edge issues on the back. Michael, congrats on that. Alfa Romeo 54. Williams on the logo, and another portrait for Esteban Ocon. Gunther Steiner, refractor. Kicks off the next pack. With Schwartzman, ART, and Leclerc win in Italy. Another tag here for Lewis. Been very quiet on the big boys here tonight so far. Giovinazzi. Checo, speaking of, Max Verstappen, number 6 on the portrait. Congrats on that, Chris. Another tag for Schumacher. Then we have Lewis, award winners. Samaya. And Virtuosi on the logo. Battle 54. Dragovic. Christian Lundgaard. And Pierre Wash. The Sewer on the refractor. Lewis winning Hungary. Carlin and Verstappen with some poor card stock, I'll say. Driver of the Day, Germany. Then a purple Delatraz out of 399. Seven out of 399 for Luis. And your clear flake is on the right. Chris, congrats there. Ocon, Giotto, and a portrait for Kevin Magnussen. And last out of two, Charles Leclerc. 54. Lewis award winners. Lando freshest. And got a scratch coming up and scratch going across. On the driver of the day for Azerbaijan and Leclerc. Hopefully, 2022 they get all their production issues out of the way. Alright. Guess I should have made that list on the left a little smaller. Hogging up my showcase. There we go, final box. Put a nice auto here would be alright. Ending. Well, I was just thinking to myself, it's been a while since I had a red card. Or a super. Get a red Bottas out of 5. Winning Australia. Valtteri Scott. Congrats on that. Maybe a little bit there. Definite flake here on the right. Yeah, February 4th is flagship. February 28th is the Chrome date. Congrats here again, Scott. I don't buy that February 28th for Chrome. If we see it before April, I'll be shocked. If I'm going to be honest. Lacey will have to kick you off to the side, I guess. Have you hide back here. All right. Continue on. Aiken, Matsushita, and ART. Yuki, 54. I was actually kind of hoping, selfishly, that was a Lewis. I saw Mercedes on the back of the car, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But Lewis winning Britain. Lando in the car. And Vettel, driver of the day for Canada. Not going to complain too much on the red, though, no matter who it was. Wash on a refractor. George, freshest. Congrats again, Gabe. Good day to have George here tonight. Carlin on the logo. And Mazepin. Stroll, 54 with the bubbles on the bottom. And I believe that's what they are. I don't think that's card indentation. I think that's bubbles on top of it. Virtuosi. Checo. And Leclerc winning Belgium. Pedro Piquet on the refractor. Bottas, driver of the day, Japan. Danny Kvyat. And Max Verstappen in the car. Gold 70th for Callum Elliott. And on the back looks halfway decent, I believe. I guess I didn't check out that spot here by the tops. That might be on the sleeve or the top load, though. Callum for Chris. Congrats on that. Giovinazzi on the tag. Simon Roberts and F2. Campos. McLaren, 54. Base Future Stars for Yuki. Albon, driver of the day, China. And Lando, driver of the day, France. Lewis winning Canada. on the refractor. Bottas winning Azerbaijan. Markelov and Vettel. Driver of the day is Singapore. Mazepin, purple out of 399. Five out of 399 for Nikita. And he looks pretty dang good on the back. Don't really see anything here on the right or the left. Maybe here towards the bottom, but that's kind of out of position for the usual marks. Nikita, where do I have you stashed on my list? Chris, congrats there. Valtteri Bottas, Renault, and Nissany. Get us halfway through box 3. All right, here we go. Last little bit. Gasly on the tag. Schumacher in a car. Christian Lundgaard and Christian Horner. The Ferrari. On the 54. Number 1 here for Lewis. Small consolation prize to this point. Danny Ricciardo and Max, driver of the day, Austria. Going back to Max on the refractor. Driver of the day is Spain. Matsushita. Sergio and Alex Albon on the portrait. Danny Ricciardo starts out the next pack. 54. And Zoe on the Future Stars. Grosjean. Albon. And Kevin Magnussen, portrait refractor. Bottas winning the U.S., Sean Galeo, and a portrait for Vettel. Sean Galeo on the tag. Yeah, we'll see how he does in Williams, though, if he can keep them guys rolling forward. Gasly. I can't seem to get off the next card, which is Giovinazzi and Andreas Seidel. Leclerc Refractor. But I guess driving a Williams is better than not driving at all. Delatraz, Vasseur, and another portrait for Kevin Magnussen. Lando Norris, purple. Nice one here at the end. Not the 101 Peter wanted, but 10 out of 399 for Lando. And a little mark here on the left. Bottas win in Japan. Lando freshest. And Leclerc, driver of the day for Bahrain. All right, last pack. Williams, 54. Yeah, we got the Mercedes team photo. AlphaTauri. And Marino Sato to close it out. Man, like I said, congrats, Scott. But man, I was hoping when I saw that Mercedes that it was going to be Lewis. That'd have been a hell of a card. All right. Recap wise, again, I appreciate all the bids. These will be out tomorrow. As long as I don't run out of paper for the printer. I'm scavenging up used paper here because I forgot to get some today. All right, here we go. 54s. Stroll here's got the bubbles. No auto, Chris. Not tonight. Alright, refractors. No numbers here on any of these guys. Base portraits. Rookie stuff. Notable rookies, I should say. These are all base. Oops, one hiding behind Lando. Yeah, that's the glory with the autos of being out of 399 on his purples. With autos being, on average, one out of every 2 boxes. Some breaks I get 2, 3. Other times they're like this. All right. And track tags. Then we have our showcase laying down gold 70th, Callum Elliott. Then we had 3 orange 70s, a Lacey, Toto, and Danny Ricciardo. We had a Yuki Gold Wave out of 50, Valtteri Bottas, photo variation, and Valtteri Bottas winning Australia, red wave out of 5. So, all right, well, thank you guys again for the bids. I'll do my best to get this up to you tomorrow. And the next 3 boxes I'll have up tomorrow for next week. Or for this Sunday. I shouldn't even say next week. This Sunday night. So, all right, with that, have a good night. Again, I appreciate it. Hopefully the next break, if it isn't with me, treat you better than this one. And we'll see you later. Have a good week.